Cooper Levinson, attorneys at law. Razena Funeral Hall in Cape May Courthouse. And the Alumni Grill in Rio Grande. Streaming live on CoachSportsToday.com. Now, let's head out to the beach on 98.7.
All right, good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Kniff alongside Buddy Tarbob. We're live at Haddonfield Memorial High School. Central Jersey Group 2 playoff game between Middle Township and Haddonfield about to start. Got a good crowd here on a beautiful night in mid-November here, early November, I should say. Full of football, a little chilly, but absolutely no breeze to speak of. And at this incredible facility here at Haddonfield High School with the turf field and very large bleachers, and there's a good crowd on hand for this first round game. This is Middle Township's 5th appearance all time in the South Jersey playoffs. They've never won a playoff game, so they're hoping to break that hex here this evening. And we're glad to have our live stream going again. John Kennedy handling that production for us this evening, and Donnie pushing all the right buttons back at the studio. So always an exciting night, buddy, when you get to playoff time in high school football.
Yes, absolutely, Brian. You know what? Friday night under the lights, and that's where we're at, as Brian said, up here in Haddonfield. And I'll tell you what, these, when you look down on the stat sheets, these are two pretty even teams. Haddonfield, they come in here and they are led by their quarterback, Carson Wolf. His completion percentage of .566, and he has thrown 9 passes against 3 interceptions. His quarterback rating is 6.9, and they will run the football. And Bobby Hahn is senior. He carried 116 times for 683 yards, just under 6 yards. And of course, as we know, the Panthers were led by their outstanding quarterback, 683 yards this year, and he's also rushed for 254 yards. And his quarterback rating, Brian, is 144.7, which is pretty darn impressive. And he has thrown 12 touchdown passes, and he has ran for another 4 touchdowns.
Buddy, it looks like Haddonfield won the toss and deferred, so Middle Township will receive. Haddonfield wearing their black jerseys with gray pants, black and red helmets. And the jerseys and pants trimmed in gray, red, and black. Middle Township wearing the all-white uniforms trimmed in orange with the black helmets. Middle, of course, coached by Frank Rigitano, who's led Middle to, this is the team's 4th playoff appearance under him. And Middle has made appearances in 1993, 2004, 2012, and 2016. They've lost all 3 of those contests, so they've never won a state playoff game. They've never played one at home either. So, this is a tall order. I spoke to Frank Rigitano, Middle's coach, before the game, and he said this is a big and physical Haddonfield team, and he said that the formula for them is just going to be able to kind of hang in there, compete at the line of scrimmage, and absolutely not turn the ball over. And Middle has not turned it over much. They are 6-1 in this season, and the only game that they've had turnovers in was the one loss to Collingswood. Other than that, they have not turned the ball over in any game. They are going to play the national anthem. We're going to take a quick 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with the start of this one. High school football on 98.7 The Coast.
Cooper Levinson, attorneys at law, is a proud supporter of the community. The law office was formed in 1957 with just 2 attorneys and now has 75 attorneys with offices in New Jersey, Delaware, and Las Vegas. Cooper Levinson believes in client service, corporate responsibility, and dedication to the community. They don't just serve local school districts as attorneys, but also as involved residents, parents, and community volunteers. See our community service in action on Facebook or Twitter. Just search #Cooper Levinson. It's the local favorite restaurant in Cape May. 884-5611, extension 550.
Are you tired of the non-personal big bank experience? At Crest Savings Bank, we offer the same products and services that the big banks have, but with the personal attention only a community bank can provide. Stop in one of our branches or visit CrestSavings.bank to learn more about our deposit accounts, lending programs, financial services, as well as our mobile banking and express deposit options. Crest Savings Bank, big bank products, community bank service.
Crest Savings is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Is something wrong with your computer, audio, or video entertainment? There's no need to get frustrated. Figgy-Tech is here. Figgy-Tech is a Cape May County-based company devoted to helping its clients with just about any technology-related issue or request that they might have. Figgy-Tech is located at 1109 Route 47 South, Rio Grande. Or call Figgy-Tech at 609-849-0495.
Thank you for listening to High School Football on 98.7 The Coast.
All right, we are back at Haddonfield. Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbon, just about set for kickoff. Haddonfield has it teed up at the 40, and it's Jack Cutter to kick it off. If you're watching our live stream, Middle Township in white, moving from left to right. It's a line drive kick that goes deep toward the corner, will bounce into the end zone for a touchback, and Middle Township will start 1st and 10 at its own 20.
And the kicker for the Bulldogs, Cutter, he is a senior, 6'2" senior. I was watching him warm up, Brian, and he's got quite a leg on him. Watching him in the pregame, and he showed it right there.
He's actually made 3 field goals this year, and he's 22 for 23 on extra point kicks this year. So here's Middle Township opening possession of the football game. Brett Knabb goes under center. It's a handoff. And, Middle fumbled the football, but I believe they got it back. And actually, it was Knabb keeping it there. He faked the handoff to Julian. He lost the football. And they were actually going to lose 3 or 4 yards there, buddy, and the fumble went back toward the line of scrimmage, and Middle pounced on it. So now they have 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Middle Township very fortunate, Brian, to pounce on that ball and get it back.
Remy Rodriguez, the lone setback. Julian lined up in a wingback position. Knabb rolls to his right, throws to Julian, and it's a pickup of about 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. So, really kind of a big play for Middle early in the game here, buddy. You certainly want to try to move the football at the very least on your first drive, even if you don't score. And actually, they mark it up closer to the 28, so it's 3rd and a long 2. 3rd and 2 here for Middle. Now under center, hands it off to Remy Rodriguez, and he will not get the first down. He may have lost the yard.
I'll tell you what, that big defensive line for Haddonfield reacted well. You talk about closing everything down. And as you said, it ends up being a 4th down 2. Well, he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. And at their own 28, this isn't an area where you're going to go for it on 4th and 2. Nab is on to punt. And he shanks it. And the punt goes out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Actually, going to walk it up. They're going to call this out at the 35 or 36-yard line of Middle. So, I'm going to say the 36, and Haddonfield will take over there, 1st and 10. Carson Wolf will lead them out of the huddle.
And Haddonfield in great field position.
Bobby Hahn
at the middle 36.
Bobby Hahn, the lone setback. It's a toss to Hahn. He'll turn the corner and is inside the 20 and pushed out of bounds down around the 15-yard line.
previously blocked play.
Yeah, that's going to be, depending on where they spot the football, but that's going to be they're going to put the ball at the 16-yard line of middle. So that's a 20-yard pickup for Bobby Hahn.
This time Wolf goes in the shotgun here. Fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, and he picks up about 4 straight up the middle. Bring up 2nd and 6. No score. 9.5 to play first quarter of this. It's actually Central Jersey Group 2, the way they do these pairings. Doesn't seem to make a lot of sense, but there's only one public high school in New Jersey, 2 that are further south than Middle Township, the Middle Central Jersey bracket. Another shotgun handoff to Hahn, straight through the middle, and he's going to come up close to that first down, and I believe he's going to have it.
Yeah, that was a big hole right there, right off the center. Hahn runs between the left guard and the center. He had plenty of room. And as Ryan said, he does pick up that first down.
So now it's 1st and goal at the 5. Shotgun again for Wolf. Hands it off to Hahn through the middle, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Haddonfield makes it look easy.
Patrick Ryan, 35, coming into the game.
So they need just 4 plays to go 36 yards for a touchdown as they open the scoring.
Jordan Durkin comes out.
And I believe we have an injured player down there, buddy. There's personnel tending to an injured Haddonfield player here.
Well, and as you called it, Brian, the Bulldogs made that look very easy, very simple. That offensive line just blowing Middle Township off of the off the line of scrimmage, and then there's the little backs, Bobby Hahn. That's all he needs is a little bit of daylight, and he just explodes through.
So it's 6-0 Haddonfield. Haddonfield is the 3 seed. Middle Township the 6. There's 8 teams in the bracket. And the winner of this game will take on the winner of a game between Bernards and Boundbrook next Friday. And if it's Bernards, the game will be there. If it's Boundbrook, Middle or Haddonfield would host it. So the injured player was Jameson Sweeney for Haddonfield, and he is walking off under his own power, but with a severe limp. Swinging gate formation here for Haddonfield. And they send a man in motion. Looks like they're going to go for 2. It's a toss, and now they're going to throw to the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Nice play in the back of the end zone by Adrian LeBoy. They tried a halfback pass there for a 2-point conversion, and Adrian LeBoy, I think, pulled the arm away of the Haddonfield receiver as he was catching the football. So a good play by LeBoy. It's 6-0 Haddonfield. We'll take a 30-second break. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast. Back at Haddonfield, Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbot, Central Jersey Group 2 playoff game. Haddonfield with a 6-0 lead here. after their first possession. It's a line drive kick, and it is taken by Middle Township. And breaking into the clear, coming up across midfield, and going down at the 45-yard line. Big-time return there by Remy Rodriguez.
And right there, that Middle Township did two things. One, they denied Haddonfield the two-point conversion, and hopefully that gave them a little bit of momentum, because if not, that return right there by Rodriguez to the Haddonfield 45, well, that certainly will. Now Middle Township needs to capitalize, Brian. Just be patient, move the football.
Yeah, Cutter, the kicker, made the touchdown-saving tackle. Nab back to pass, throws it out into the flat. It's caught by Zarfati, and he's got a first down as he's pushed out of bounds inside the 35 of Haddonfield, down to the 33.
Pushes the receiver out of bounds.
Pickup of 12. Frank Rigitano, Middle's coach, had said before the game, buddy, that he said expect to see us with a lot of quick-hitting passes out into the flat, and that one certainly worked there to Zarfati. He had soft coverage, and once he made the catch, it was an easy 12-yard gain. Handoff to Julian, good run here, hit at the 30, spins down to close to the 33, and that's a gain of about 5 or 6 on first down.
On the carry.
Actually, Brian, they're going to mark that down at the 28.
Oh, 28, I'm sorry, yes. So across the 30 at the 28. And it's 2nd and 5 for Middle Township. They trail 6-0, 8 minutes to go first quarter. Here's a handoff to Isaiah Carr, wing. He maybe got a yard, but that's it.
Carr wing on the carry.
They'll bring up 3rd and 4. Ball will be marked down at the 27 now. And certainly 4-down territory here for Middle if they don't get this first down on 3rd down. 3rd and 4 at the Haddonfield 27. 7.5 to go first quarter. Nab under center. Sends Carr wing to a wing back position. Now puts him in motion. Fakes the handoff. Nab rolling to his right. Throws. And it is, I believe they're going to say, incomplete. Adrian LeBoy would have had the first down. It was a low throw. I think LeBoy, though, would probably tell you he should have had it. So it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, that was definitely a catchable ball. I mean, it was in traffic, and as you said, Brian, you know, the ball was thrown low, but LeBoy
4th down and 4.
should have come up with that. So it's going to be 4th down and 4. And obviously a very big 4th down play coming up here for the Panthers.
So 4th and 4 for Middle. And this might be a place here where Middle tries to go to the long count, see if they can draw Haddonfield offside. No, they take it, they snap it quickly. Nab throws, it's caught. Caught by Zarfati. He's racing down the sideline and he's into the end zone. Caught out in the flat by Michael Zarfati. And it is a 27-yard touchdown pass.
And again, Middle Township did exactly what they needed to do, Brian. You know, they shook off that touchdown by Haddonfield and were able to come back and generate, you know, some momentum on Remy Rodriguez's kickoff return to the 45 of Haddonfield. And then they just kept moving. Now
Jerome Licata can give Middle the lead with this extra point. Snap and hold are good. Licata's kick is also good. And with 7:05 to go first quarter, Middle Township 7, Haddonfield 6. Back after this 30-second break on 98.7 The Coast. Remy Rodriguez's long kickoff return gave Middle great field position, and on 4th and 4, Brett Knapp found Michael Zarfati out in the flat. He broke a tackle and ran it in from 27 yards out for a touchdown. And the extra point by Jerome Licata gives Middle a 7-6 lead here with 7:05 to go first quarter. Licata has it teed up. It's a high but relatively short kick, taken at the 10. And oh, what a great tackle in space by Remy Rodriguez as he took down Haddonfield's
By
Charlie Klaus at around the 20-yard line.
And Brian Rodriguez, the freshman.
Check that, buddy, the 25-yard line.
Rodriguez, the freshman, continues to come up big early in this football game for the Panthers.
This is, one of the things we've talked about a lot, buddy, with this Middle team is that, yes, David Julian, Brett Knapp are the stars, and there's another senior there, Matt Frame. They are the only seniors on this team.
They actually moved that back to the 24-yard line.
Yeah, so it's Haddonfield 1st and 10 at the 24. They hand off inside, and bouncing it outside is Bobby Hahn, and he's all the way in the middle territory and dragged out of bounds up close to the 40.
Nice blocking on the corner, loosened him up.
And that is where they're going to spot it.
That's a 36-yard run on first down.
Chris Claps
And
into the game.
Haddonfield's in business already after one play at the Middle Township 40-yard line. Wolf goes under center this time, takes the snap, hands it off to Hahn, and he's taken down for a loss by Dave Julian. David Julian, who leads Middle with was leading Middle with 14 tackles for losses. He now has 15 as he takes down Hahn for a loss of 1. Bring up second down and 11. Second and 11 for Haddonfield. Ball at the Middle 41. Wolf hands to Hahn. Hahn through the line, breaking tackles, gets down inside the 35. That's a gain of about 6.
Bobby Hahn.
It will mark it right on the 35. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5 for the Bulldogs. And as we said in the pregame, Bobby Hahn, the senior, he comes into this football game tonight, Brian, with 683 rushing yards, averaging 5.9 yards per carry. Wolf tosses to Hahn, cuts it back, and I believe he's going to have the first down. He's taken down right around the 30, and that should give him the first down. Yeah, this is all going to come down to where the spot is going to be marked by the official. And it is a first down.
First down for the Bulldogs.
4 straight runs by Hahn. And it's 1st and 10 now for Haddonfield at the 30 of Middle Township. Middle leads 7-6, 5.5 to go in the first quarter. Wolf under center here. Goes to Hahn again. And Hahn picks up about 4. It's taken down by Jerry White. Well, right now,
ladies and gentlemen,
Coach Frank Delano of Haddonfield is just going to stick with what's working. And they hand it to Hahn again. And again, it's a gain of about 4. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. That's 6 straight runs by Hahn. And Haddonfield is going quickly without a huddle. Another handoff to Hahn. He's hit. Oh, he breaks that tackle and ends up getting the first down. Middle Township had a shot to get him for a loss. And Dan Brown couldn't hang on.
And I hope all of you want one of these scorebooks.
Haddonfield again going quickly, but this time Wolf's in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He's back to pass. He's going to throw toward the end zone, and it is caught
for a touchdown. Caught for a touchdown in the corner of the end zone by Dante DeLuca.
And DeLuca, that's his 5th touchdown catch of the year, Brian. He leads Haddonfield in yards gained through the air with 239.
It's actually a correction. It's Del Duca, Dante Del Duca, on the catch. And you know, buddy, Aiden, I think it was Aiden Howe, the freshman, looked like he was in really good position. I thought he jumped too early. And Del Duca out-jumped him and caught the touchdown pass.
13-7.
Cutter's kick is good, and it's 13-7 Haddonfield. Back after this 30-second break, 98-7 the Coast.
Now here's one of Haddonfield's great sponsors, Carl's Haddonfield Service, the Sunoco station.
How far was that?
Repairs.
Our loyal customers and, of course, the friendly staff. Lucky Bones will be closed until November 10th to give our great loyal staff some time off. That's right, Lucky Bones will be closed until November 10th. See you after the break at Lucky Bones at the foot of the bridge in Cape May.
Back at Haddonfield, Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbotton. 20-yard touchdown pass from Carson Wolf to Dante Del Duca. And Haddonfield has a 13-7 lead over Middle Township here in this Central Jersey Group 2 playoff game. Remy Rodriguez deep for Middle, standing at his own 5. And it's a line drive straight down the middle of the field, and it will bounce into the end zone for a touchback.
Be brought out to the 20.
So Middle will start first and 10 at the 20. They trail again here as Haddonfield has scored on each of its first 2 possessions. 4:20 to go first quarter. Ocean City leads Mainland 14-7 at halftime. So here's Middle Township trailing 13-7, first and 10 at their own 20 after the touchback.
Brian, that was Carson Wolf's first pass attempt of this football game.
They hand it off to Julian, and he picks up about 3 on first down.
Julian on the carry.
And so it'll bring up a 2nd and 7.
Tackle by Brett Agnew, number 54.
3:50 to go first quarter. Clock is moving. Haddonfield leads 13-7. Brett Knabb under center. LeBoy goes in motion. They hand it off again to Julian. Breaks a tackle and then tripped, but that did get a first down. That's a gain of about 9.
First down.
And again,
Up to
Brian,
32.
Middle Township just needs to come out and continue and do exactly what they did after the first Haddonfield touchdown, and put together a nice drive and pick up some first downs to get that momentum back.
Knabb this time in the shotgun. Fakes a handoff, rolls to his right, fakes, runs, and does well after the initial contact down at about the 32. And he's able to carry that tackler up to the 36. So it's a gain of about 3 or 4 for Brett Knabb.
That's going to bring up 2nd down and 6. 2:50 to go here in the opening quarter. It's Haddonfield 13, Middle Township 7. This is Central Jersey Group 2 playoffs. It is a little interesting, instead of saying South Jersey, to say Central Jersey, as Brian pointed out earlier.
Rodriguez goes in motion. It's a quick handoff to Julian. He does break 1 tackle at the line of scrimmage and comes up to around the 40. So that's a pickup of 4.
And they're going to spot that football on the 40-yard line, so it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 2.
Yeah, the ball is just outside the 40, so it's a short 2 for Middle to get here on 3rd down.
Stevens in, replacing number 66, Andrew Carroll.
1:55 to go first quarter. Haddonfield leads 13-7.
Now, Brian, here's an interesting scenario. Is this a 2-down area?
The art of selling the 50-50s.
Here's Nab under center here. Bunch formation here, the line of scrimmage. Nab fakes a handoff and then follows Julian through the hole, and he picks up 5 and a first down.
For Middle Township.
Well, you don't have to worry about it being a 2-down scenario when you pick up the first down on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Brett Nab has carried the ball 43 times for 254 yards so far this season, averaging 5.9 per carry.
Quick hitter to Julian, and he spins his way for a 3-yard gain up to the 48. And it'll bring up 2nd and 7 for Middle Township.
Well, again, Middle Township taking time off the clock as well as moving the football.
Yeah, this could be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we're inside 30 seconds now by the time Middle Township snaps the football. Nab rolls far side, throws, and it is intercepted.
Pass is intercepted.
Intercepted by Del Duca. That's his 5th interception of the season. And that was a mistake by Michael Zarfati, buddy. And especially, Zarfati plays basketball. What are you supposed to do when a pass is thrown to you? Step to it. And he had an opportunity to come back to the football, and he let the ball travel instead. And Del Duca with a diving interception there as he stepped right in front of him.
Well, Del Duca played that ball perfectly. As you just said, that was one where the sophomore wide receiver, Zarfati's got to recognize you have to come back to the ball, and worst case scenario, you have to play defense.
Roll out here, and they're going to throw deep, and Del Duca is beyond the line, beyond the defenders, and it's incomplete. I think this is a good call by the official. It looked from here like Del Duca had a foot on the sideline, and he was wide open down inside the 25.
And that side judge, that official down the field, he was in great position to make that call. Obviously, the Haddonfield faithful was not in agreement, but from our vantage point, it looked like the right call was made. And that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. 13 seconds to play here in the first quarter. It's the Bulldogs 13, the Panthers 7.
2nd and 10 for Haddonfield as they come out of the huddle. Wolf is in the shotgun here. Hands off to Hahn, and Hahn is taken down for a loss by David Julian. His 2nd tackle for loss. And it's going to be a loss of about 5 or 6, all the way back inside the 40. And that will be the final play of the first quarter. Haddonfield 13, Middle 7. We'll take a 30-second break back after this on 98.7 The Coast.
Shorty Title Company, one of the largest companies in New Jersey from New York to Philly to Cape May, is now expanding. Shorty is proud to announce it is now open a new office in South Florida. John Linnington has established roots and is now able to provide the same quality relationships that you have become accustomed to with the nation's largest underwriters in South Florida. Shorty will still provide award-winning title insurance and settlement services to all 50 states that you have relied on for years. John, with over 40
Hi, Brian Kniff with Buddy Tarbot and John Kennedy handling our live video stream on CoastSportsToday.com. It's 13-7 Haddonfield as we get set to start the second quarter. Big play on the final play of the first quarter by David Julian tackling Bobby Hahn for a 6-yard loss. So Haddonfield facing a 3rd and 16 here, and certainly the best opportunity for Middle to make a stop defensively here, buddy, and they have not stopped Haddonfield yet. Haddonfield scored on their first 2 possessions of the game.
Well, the recipe for success for the Bulldogs has been running the football.
Wolf fakes a handoff, goes back to pass. He's loading up. He's throwing it deep, and it is knocked away. Knocked away in a really good play made by Zamar Wakefield, the sophomore.
And I'll tell you what,
Haddonfield will have to punt. Good play by Wakefield. I think there was just too much air under the ball on that one, and Wakefield was able to get in good position.
yes, because Del
to make a play on it.
Del Duca did a good job. He had good position with his body, but as you said, the ball, it took such a long time to come down. Wakefield was able to make that adjustment and bat the ball down.
Jack Bowman on the punt. Not much of a rush. It's a very high but very short kick. And wow, that nearly hit a Middle Township player. But it takes a Haddonfield bounce and will be downed at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, that was Zamar Wakefield, Brian, the sophomore. And not that he wasn't paying attention, but that ball almost inadvertently hit him. And then there would have been nothing but Haddonfield players in the area to recover that. So Middle catches a little bit of a break.
Yeah, initially, buddy, I actually thought it hit him. But then, the Haddonfield players didn't react, so that's when I knew it didn't. But it came awfully close. So 1st and 10 for Middle at their own 30. They trail 13-7, early stages, second quarter. Nab goes up under center here. Puts a man in motion, and I believe that the right tackle moved early for Middle Township, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. It's actually the first penalty of the game.
Yes, the first penalty of this football game. Brian, in that first quarter, Haddonfield ran the ball for 88 yards on 11 carries. 72 of those yards were gained by Bobby Hahn.
1st and 15 now from Middle at their own 25. Nab takes the snap. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to keep it, breaks a tackle, and gets out across the 35, close to the 37. It's a gain of about 11.
Nice gain.
Well, that was a good fake that time. Brett Nab sold that play.
2nd and 4 now. They mark it back at the 36. It's a good play there by Middle after the penalty to get 11 yards on first down to make it a manageable down and distance here. 2nd and 4 at the Middle 36-yard line. 13-7. Haddonfield leads. 11 minutes to go before halftime. They fake a handoff, or they actually hand it off inside. And up close to the first down is David Julian, and I believe they are going to give him the first down, so it's a gain of 4.
Yeah, they're going to mark that football right down there on the 40 of Middle Township, as Brian just said, giving the Panthers that big first down because they had to overcome that motion penalty, and they did so. So again, Middle Township with the football on their own 40. 10:20 to play here in the first half. It's Haddonfield 13, Middle Township 7.
Nab in the shotgun. Middle's got to get this snap off. They were inside 5 seconds on the play clock. Isaiah Carr Wing was hit behind the line of scrimmage, but did manage to go forward and pick up about 2.
He got a little
Carr Wing made a mistake there, buddy. I thought he could have cut it up earlier, and instead he tried to run it outside and ended up getting hit behind the line of scrimmage, and he was lucky to get 2 yards. 2nd and 8.
Well, also, the Haddonfield defender helped him a little bit, Brian, with the little bit of what you would call a slingshot tackle as he kind of threw him forward.
Right. 2nd down and 8 for Middle. 9.5 to go before halftime. 13-7. And Middle again is inside 5 seconds on the play clock here, but they do get the snap away. Nab rolling to his right. He's looking, tosses. It's tipped and it's intercepted. Tipped and intercepted. There are flags all over the place, but I believe this flag might be for illegal man downfield. But let's see what it looked like. A middle player, a middle lineman, was 5 or 7 yards downfield. Let's see what we got here.
Here comes the official over to make the signal.
Interesting thing, buddy, Brett Knapp hadn't thrown an interception. That's exactly what the call was. Illegal man downfield, so it's declined, and it's 1st down Haddonfield. The ball was tipped, and then a diving interception at the 50 by Haddonfield.
Well, Knapp now, Brian, 3 of 6 in the first half with those 2 interceptions. And you were going to comment on Knapp and the interception?
Yeah, he hadn't thrown an interception all year, and he's thrown 2 in this first half. And the first one wasn't his fault. That one, the ball was tipped. Maybe it could have been a better thrown ball. Here's Hahn, and he is stacked up
behind the line.
And again, it's David Julian for a tackle for loss. And it's a loss of 3 back to the 47. 2nd and 13. You think about some of the players that Middle Township has had. They've had, some kids play at Pitt, Penn State, Towson. But Frank Rigatano has called David Julian the best defensive player he's ever had. And he is all over the place from his middle linebacker position. 2nd and 13. Hahn. And he's hit shy of midfield. He's going to pick up about 2. So it'll bring up 3rd and 11. At the Haddonfield 49-yard line, they need to get to Middle's 40 for a 1st down.
Well, that time the Panther defense, they were able to slow Hahn down, and then it was a gang tackle. There was multiple players from Middle's defense that were then able to finish, Bobby Hahn off. And as Brian said, it's now 3rd down and 11.
Back to pass, under a rush. He's going to take it himself. Wolf cuts to the outside. He's going to be short of the 1st down, but he did pick up 10, and it'll bring up 4th and 1.
I'll tell you what, you got to give Carson Wolf a lot of credit. He made some really nifty moves, Brian. Made a good decision as he brought that ball down.
Yeah, I thought Middle. It looked like Middle was going to have an opportunity to get him back at the 45. And, yeah, he made a good move cutting toward the outside. And he ends up just a yard shy of the 1st down. So 4th and 1.
And the ball is on the Middle Township 41. Haddonfield is going to go for it. Big defensive play coming up right here for the Panthers.
Wolf hands off to Hahn, and he stops short. And he may have fumbled the football, and Middle has it anyway. He fumbled, not that it matters. He was short of the 1st down. And Middle gets the defensive stop there. And they'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 41.
So that's going to be I guess you'd still consider that a turnover.
Yeah, he fumbled it. Yeah, he fumbled it on 4th down. You're right. But he was going to be stopped short of the 1st down anyway.
Middle Township really coming up big on that defensive stop.
So 1st and 10 for Middle from their own 41. Nab this time goes in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it off to Remy Rodriguez, and he tries to bounce it outside, and he's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that time Haddonfield did a great job stretching him out to that right side, not allowing him to turn that corner.
And actually, they mark him for a loss of 1 at 2nd and 11. 6:40 to go before halftime. Haddonfield leads 13-7. Haddonfield got off to a pretty fast start, but Middle Township's kind of settled into the game here, and they trail by just a touchdown as we approach the midway point of the second quarter. Here's another handoff to Carr Wing. Breaks one tackle, but can't break the rest. Actually, that's Adrian LeBoy. Check that.
Was there.
No gain.
There was absolutely nothing there. And again, Haddonfield's defensive line just did a great job. They took any chance, any sign of a slim hole, they closed it quickly. And the boy is stopped for no gain, and now 3rd down and 11.
Nab is in the shotgun here. Takes the snap, fakes a handoff, is under a rush, throws it out to Rodriguez on a screen, and he's got a lot of running room. Rodriguez across midfield and inside the 45-yard line. What a well-designed play there by Middle Township as they pick up 17 and a first down on the throwback screen. And Nab had to do real well himself to avoid being sacked. And then he flipped the pass to Rodriguez, who had all kinds of room on this near side here. And he didn't get hit. He didn't get touched until he was 10 or 11 yards into that run after the catch. So it's a gain of 17 and a first down at the Haddonfield 43. Handoff to Julian, and he's got running room inside the 40, and he's down to about the 38.
Julian going over his own right guard.
Pickup of 5 there. And they'll bring up
second down.
2nd and 5.
Well, again, Middle Township, Brian, they do not need to be in a hurry. Pick up first downs. If it takes 3 downs, take 3 downs. Chew up time on that clock.
Another handoff to Julian. Still fighting for yardage. And wow, what a run by David Julian. And he's going to have a first down. That's a gain of about 6 or 7 there. And they're going to mark it down at the 31.
I'll tell you what, Julian kept them big legs pumping as he went off the right side of that Middle Township offensive line. And as you just called it, he picks up yet another first down. The ball is now on the Haddonfield 31.
4.5 to go before halftime. 1st and 10 for Middle. They fake a handoff. Nab's rolling. He's under a rush. Breaks a tackle. Looking downfield. Now he's going to run. And he's going to be inside the 25. And Brett Nab ends up picking up 7 or 8 on that run.
I'll tell you what, Nab did a good job avoiding the Haddonfield defenders because it looked, Brian, like initially he was going to get sacked.
He was pushed out of bounds, so that stops the clock. 4:21 to go before halftime. And it's 2nd and 2 at the Haddonfield 28. Excuse me, Haddonfield 23. So 2nd and 2 for Middle. Nab hands to Julian, hit at the line of scrimmage, breaks a tackle or 2. I believe he's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be a gain of about 1.
Yeah,
It'll pick up 3rd and 1.
I think you're right. He's going to be short, but it's going to be awful close. And they do spot the football with Middle being 1 yard short.
Inside 4 minutes to go before halftime. Haddonfield will get the ball to start the second half. Haddonfield leads at 13-7. But Middle on the move here as they are inside the 25-yard line. 3rd down and 1. Nab keeps it on a sneak. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much, and I believe he's got the first down. Picked up maybe 1.5 yards.
On one of the tacklers. 54, Agnew.
Well, Jerome Licata, he says he's got the first down.
He actually got close to 2 yards there. Got it down to the 20, 1 yard line. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Haddonfield leading 13-7. Nab rolls to his right. Throws. It is intercepted. He underthrew it, and it's intercepted down at the 5-yard line by Del Duca, and he has his. That's not Del Duca, excuse me, buddy. The pass was intercepted by Ryan Foley, and that is Foley's 7th interception of the season. And that pass was severely underthrown.
Yeah, he had Zarfati with a step on his man, and, you know, we've seen Nav all season hit his receivers on the numbers. But, Brian, as you had said, you know, tonight he is really struggling. He is now 3 of 8.
Yeah, with 3 interceptions.
With 3 interceptions.
1st and 10 for Haddonfield at their own 7. Wolf keeps it, and he's brought down outside the 10 to about the 11.
Under 3 minutes to play now here in the first half. Haddonfield 13, Middle Township 7. This is South Jersey Group 2 playoff football right here live on 98.7 The Coast and being streamed on coastsportstoday.com.
2nd and 6 for Haddonfield. It's a handoff. And gain of about 2. I believe it was Hahn on the carry. So this will bring up 3rd down and 3 to give Hahn a gain of 3 on that one.
Well, again, a big 3rd down defensive play, stop right here Middle Township needs.
2:05 to go before halftime.
Haddonfield, on the other hand, would just like to pick up the 1st down and continue to hold on to the football.
It's a handoff to Hahn, and he's got all kinds of running room. And he gets out across the 20, close to the 25, and it's a 1st down. Pickup of about 9. You know, buddy, now that, you know, Haddonfield's out of the shadow of its own goalpost, you wonder if they start taking shots down the field here with a minute and a half left in the first half. And keeping the football is Wolf, and he's got all kinds of running room. Cuts it to the near side and is finally taken down outside the 45 to the 47. Now we have a flag come in, and this might be for a late hit on Middle Township.
That's exactly, Brian, what it's going to be. It's going to be for a late hit. And that's going to tack on another 15 yards.
Run by a Wolf.
Or was it a face mask? That's exactly what it is. It's a face mask penalty. 22-yard run, and the face mask penalty will move the ball inside the middle 40-yard line, and now Haddonfield's in business with, actually it's a 5-yard face mask penalty, buddy. So it'll just move it across midfield, but Haddonfield now certainly in position to go for a late touchdown here, or perhaps just get in the field goal range as well. Here is Wolf keeping it, and he picks up about 2.
Wolf on the carry.
Yeah, that time Middle Township's defense
25.
in pursuit.
Haddonfield will call a timeout, buddy, so we'll take one as well. 30-second timeout, and we'll be back after this on 98.7 The Coast.
Hi, Mark from the Mad Batter Restaurant at Cowboy Hotel. Cape May's non-traditional traditions since 1976, celebrating over 40 years of family, food, and fun.
The Mad Batter serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day, plus live music nightly at the bar.
The Mad Batter, 19 Jackson Street in the heart of Cape May. Look for our year-round front porch overlooking historic Jackson Street, 609-884-5970.
Streaming live on 98.7thecoast.com. Thanks for listening to
Halftime show.
Back back at Haddonfield High School. Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbotton on 98.7 The Coast. John Kennedy handling our live video stream on coastsportstoday.com. Haddonfield leading Middle Township 13-7, 1:02 to play before halftime. This is a Central Jersey Group 2 playoff game.
And Haddonfield,
2nd and 8 for Haddonfield. Go ahead, Bud.
And Brian, Haddonfield comes out of the timeout, as you just said, 2nd and 8, with the ball on the Middle Township 45, and the Bulldogs have 2 timeouts left.
They fake a handoff. Wolf is throwing downfield and wide open for the catch. Down there at about the 20-yard line is Charlie Klaus.
Charlie Klaus making the catch. One of the many Klauses that have played for us.
It's about a 20-yard gain. Option play. Wolf keeps it, and he picks up 3.
Wolf carries.
Haddonfield will take another timeout with 44 seconds to go before halftime. So timeout on the field. We'll take a quick 30-second break. 98.7 The Coast.
Maurice Matthews.
Partnership Incorporated is a client-focused, co-occurring mental health and substance abuse disorder agency providing individual planning and assessment in addition to group sessions. They utilize medication-assisted treatment, which includes the use of Suboxone and Vivitrol, along with psychiatric medication. To set up an appointment, please call 609-741-6363. For more information, visit coopcarecmc.com.
Thanks for listening to High School Football on 90.
Here in high school, and Lisa's husband, Chris.
After the timeout, it'll be 2nd down and 6 for Haddonfield at the Middle Township 18 with 44 seconds to go in the half, and this is a critical point in the game for Middle Township, trailing by a touchdown, and Haddonfield gets the ball to start the second half. So a touchdown here would really be a backbreaker for Middle.
Well,
3 receivers set to the near side here.
Not only that, Brian, but Dante Del Duca.
And here is a whistle.
Yeah, it's a motion penalty on Haddonfield.
Penalty on the Bulldogs.
So that'll take him back. It'll make it 3rd and, 2nd and 11. The ball's now back at the 22-yard line. .42 seconds to go in the first half. And inside the 15-yard line, does step out of bounds. Gain of 8. Where are we playing? And here's Haddonfield on 3rd down and 3. Back to pass. Throws. It's caught inside the 10. Taken down at the 8. It'll be a first down.
Inside the 10-yard line.
And it's going to be another first down for the Bulldogs. Now it's 1st and goal.
And Haddonfield spikes it with 25 seconds to go in the half at the 8-yard line. And
Lanciano Vision.
so it'll be 2nd down and goal from the 8 with 25 seconds to go. I believe Haddonfield still has 1 timeout
Yes,
left.
I was just going to say that, Brian. The Bulldogs still do have that 1 timeout. So they're in obviously excellent field position. 2nd and goal from the Middle Township 8-yard line.
Wolf takes the snap. He's going to roll to the far side. He throws. It is caught for a touchdown. No, caught at the 1. And does Haddonfield have time? The clock should be running. But so it was Del Duca on the catch.
Timeout, Haddonfield.
Haddonfield takes its final timeout. It's a gain of 7. And it'll be down at the 1 yard. Del Duca just outfought the Middle Township defender over there, buddy. That was a great catch.
Well, again,
Haddonfield now is out of timeouts.
Del Duca is 6'3", so he does a great job of using his body, as well as going up in the air and making that catch.
Ball is actually marked inside the 1, so Haddonfield's only about 2 feet away from the end zone here. 17 seconds left in the half. And again, Haddonfield gets possession second half. And I think if you're Haddonfield here, buddy, even though you're inside the 1 yard line, you may have to roll the quarterback out here to give him an option to run or pass. And he's got an empty backfield here. 5 receiver set. Now he walks up under center. He's going to keep it. There's a flag down. And this could be an illegal formation against Haddonfield. That's exactly what it is. Illegal formation.
So that's going to move the football back 5 yards, and that's going to put it on the 6. On the 6.
You have fans yelling, "Put time back on the clock," but it was not an illegal procedure penalty. It was an illegal formation penalty. So the clock does start on that play. You should walk out and tell them the rules, bud.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah.
Well, they missed the error when it was thought that it was a first down. The clock stopped.
Clock stopped momentarily. Yeah, didn't really matter because of the timeout.
There's no play. To be 19 seconds.
Now we have Haddonfield's coach is out on the field. And it was not an illegal procedure penalty. It was an illegal formation penalty. So the clock does run on that. The play occurs, and then you have a penalty.
Come on, help them out.
So there is a discussion going on down there.
Get it right.
Now, let's see what we have here. Sounds like they will. They're gonna set it to 14 seconds.
You can't have any time left. Guys, it's 1-7.
So Haddonfield will have the ball
No play.
at the 6 yard line.
There was a timeout.
It'll be 3rd down and goal from the 6.
Seconds. You want me to do it?
It's more entertaining listening to these knuckleheads over here in the top row.
Well, they obviously don't know the rule. It was not an illegal procedure penalty. It was an illegal formation. So the clock does run. Legal procedure would stop it dead. Illegal formation, the play occurs. 3rd down and goal from the 6 for Haddonfield. Wolf's in the shotgun here, standing at his own 11. 14 seconds to go before halftime. And now Middle Township, Frank Rigitano is in a heated discussion with the officials on the far side of the field here.
Guys, you had a timeout.
And They're still over there. The head referee is talking to both Matt Wolf, the assistant for Frank Rigatano, and Frank Rigatano. But it looks like we're ready to go as is. 14 seconds to go in the half. 3rd and 6. 3rd and goal from the 6 for Haddonfield. Wolf back to pass. Throws. It's high to the corner to Del Duca, and he comes down with it for a touchdown.
Del Duca for the touchdown.
Boy, he is having some kind of game tonight, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, and Del Duca, you know, he's using that 6'3" frame very well, Brian.
19-7.
He's using his big body very well.
Yeah, he's got, I believe, 2 touchdown catches tonight, and he has 2 interceptions in the game. And Jack Cutter on for the extra point. Snap and hold are good, and the kick is good. So with 9 seconds to go in the half, it's Haddonfield 20, Middle Township 7. Take a 30-second break back after this on 98.7 The Coast.
50 salesman or sales lady.
For a great place to eat that the whole family will enjoy, Finn's Barn Grill in the heart of Cape May is the place. For lunch, dinner, happy hour, and late night, we have the freshest seafood, steaks, salads, and flatbreads around. Our sea glass lit bar is the home of 20 draft beers with live entertainment every night, and your kids will love our amazing fish tank. So bring your family in for great food, fun times, and a cool coastal vibe like no other. Finn's Barn Grill, 142 Decatur Street, Cape May, finnscapemay.com.
You're listening to
All right, so Haddonfield with a touchdown on the 6-yard pass from Carson Wolf to Dante Del Duca. And with 9 seconds left in the half, Haddonfield leads Middle 20-7. And Haddonfield will get the ball to start the second half. So that is a big touchdown.
Yeah,
in terms of how the momentum of this game is going.
Absolutely.
It's a squib kick, not surprising. Bounces up. Middle Township dives on it at the 30-yard line. They'll have it there, 1st and 10.
Township recovers. 6 seconds left.
6 seconds to play in the half, and Middle. I don't know if they'll take a knee or just run a running play. I would doubt that they'd throw it downfield, but you never know. They're at their own 30. Haddonfield's out of timeouts. Middle has at least 2.
For number 78.
And it looks like they are going to just take a knee. And we'll go into the half with Haddonfield leading 20-7. We'll take a 4-minute timeout. We'll come back with the halftime report right after this on 98.7 The Coast.
Fill your belly for a warm home-cooked style meal. Try our delicious pizza, subs, wings, or special dinner platters. And hey, don't forget our Maria tacos. The Irma Deli opens every day at 8 a.m. Visit irmadeli.com or give us a call at 609-884-0958. The Irma Deli on Breakwater Road near the Cape May Airport. Fill your belly at the Irma Deli.
Radzetta Funeral Home is proud to sponsor the Middle Township broadcast. The Radzetta family has been serving the community since 1970. Radzetta Funeral Home, located at 9 Hand Avenue and Cape May Courthouse, can be reached by phone at 465-7458. That's 465-7458, or on the web at radzetta.com. That's RADZIETA.com. John J. Radzetta, manager, New Jersey license number 4175. Go Panthers!
The Alumni Grill at Rio Grande is serving fresh food fast, including the best burgers, salads, steaks, and more. Check us out at 1050 New Jersey Route 47 in Rio Grande or online at alumnigrill.com/Rio Grande. Call 609-854-3444. Open Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 11 to 7, and Friday and Saturday, 11 to 8. For indoor and outdoor dining, takeout, and delivery. Let us cool your taste buds at Alumni Grill, Rio Grande. 44. Mark your calendar. Thanksgiving weekend. It's a holiday celebration in Avalon. Friday and Saturday, November 26th and 27th. It's a huge festive Friday and Snowfest Saturday celebration with dozens of free activities for families. Enjoy live holiday music, children's performances, giveaways, ice sculpting, and more. Don't forget Santa's arrival in the Avalon Holiday Parade on Friday, and join Santa to light up the tree. Also part of Avalon's holiday celebration is the Turkey Trot 5K run to benefit the Helen Diller Vacation Home for Blind Children and the Festival of the Trees. For more information, log on to visitavalonnj.com. See you this holiday season in Avalon. Bayshore Italian Restaurant specializes in homemade Italian cuisine, fully remodeled to offer a spacious, family-friendly, warm, casual dining atmosphere. Open year-round for lunch and dinner. Try our signature lemon and honey encrusted salmon, house sirloin, renowned Alfredo sauce with a choice of fresh pasta, prime rib, seafood specialties, and more. Our home is your home, so pull up a chair and join the Bayshore Restaurant family today. 2515 North Route 9, Ocean View, or visit BayshoreRestaurant.com. Cooper Levinson, Attorneys at Law, is a proud supporter of the community. The law office was formed in 1957 with just 2 attorneys and now has 75 attorneys with offices in New Jersey, Delaware, and Las Vegas. Cooper Levinson believes in client service, corporate responsibility, and dedication to the community. They don't just serve local school districts as attorneys, but also as involved residents, parents, and community volunteers. See our community service in action on Facebook or Twitter. Just search #Cooper Levinson. It's the locals' favorite restaurant in Cape May. Hemingway's at the Grand Hotel is open every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Hemingway's offers online ordering directly through their website, HemingwaysCapeMay.com. Hemingway's has weekly specials, including prime rib night on Wednesdays, plus a $28 3-course sunset dining menu. Check out their Facebook, Hemingway's Cape May, for more information, or give them a call, 609-884-5611, extension 550. That's 609-884-5611, extension 550.
Are you tired of the non-personal big bank experience? At Crest Savings Bank, we offer the same products and services that the big banks have, but with the personal attention only a community bank can provide. Stop in one of our branches or visit CrestSavings.bank to learn more about our deposit accounts, lending programs, financial services, as well as our mobile banking and express deposit options. Crest Savings Bank, big bank products, community bank service.
Crest Savings is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
98.7 The Coast, WCZT, Billings, Ocean City, Cape May.
You're listening on 98.7 The Coast.
All right, back at Haddonfield, Brian Kniff with Buddy Tarbot. Central Jersey Group 2 playoff game, and Haddonfield has a 20-7 lead over Middle Township, and Haddonfield scored their 3rd touchdown with just 9 seconds left in the half. And Haddonfield will also get the ball to start the second half. So kind of a bad break there for Middle to give up that late touchdown. And Middle, on its previous possession, was moving the ball well. And then Brett Knapp threw his 3rd interception of the half down near the goal line. And Haddonfield marched it 94 yards, I believe it was. They started that drive on the 6-yard line and got that touchdown before halftime. So, Middle had been hanging in there, and they were in position, actually, Buddy, to perhaps take the lead there. And they throw the interception, and Haddonfield goes down and scores, and now Haddonfield in control somewhat here with the 2-touchdown lead.
Well, 2 of the interceptions, Brian, that Knapp threw were really backbreakers, because both times they were on the verge of, like you said, being able to take the ball in, to score. But I'll tell you what, that Dante Del Duca, he had other plans in mind. Not only was he having an outstanding game as a receiver in that first half, but his 2 interceptions, I mean, that kid, a 6'3" senior, he really shows his versatility out there.
Yeah, so, and they threw the jump ball to him in the corner for that last touchdown. that Haddonfield scored right before the half.
And on a positive note, you know, Bobby Hahn for the Bulldogs, he rushed for 72 yards in that first quarter. They held him to 11 yards in the second quarter, so he's got, on 11 carries, he's got 83 yards. And the one that really picked up the slack when it came to running the football was Carson Wolf. Wolf ran the football for 38 yards in that second quarter alone. He's got 54 yards rushing, and then obviously he also has those two touchdown passes.
And he had a couple of big runs on that last drive before halftime. He had a 22-yard run, and also had an 8-yard run that put them down. They kept the chains moving.
Well, you know, there's a lot of football left in this game, obviously, as we are at the half, and Middle Township trailing 20-7. But Brian, the first 3-4 minutes of this third quarter are going to be absolutely crucial for Middle Township to get back in this game. If Haddonfield's able to come back out at halftime, they will receive the kickoff and put more points on the board, you know, maintain and control that momentum, then it's going to be a long bus ride home to Courthouse.
Yeah, so Middle Township trailing at 20-7 here at the half. We're going to take another 4-minute timeout. We'll come back after this on 98.7 The Coast.
Audio or video entertainment? There's no need to get frustrated. SiggyTech is here. SiggyTech is a Cape May County-based company devoted to helping its clients with just about any technology-related issue or request that they might have. SiggyTech is located at 1109 Route 47 South, Rio Grande. Or call SiggyTech at 609-849-0495.
The Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse is proud of the efforts of our players, coaches, and fans to make this winter sports season a reality. We have all made significant sacrifices during the past year, and we are proud of the teams that represent our county on the hard court. This winter, think of the Bellevue Tavern as a safe, friendly place to have lunch, enjoy a dinner out with the family, or provide the packaged goods for your celebration at home. And the Bellevue Tavern gift card is the perfect gift, the perfect size for anyone. This season matters, and from everyone at the Bellevue Tavern, including our loyal customers, best of luck this season. The Bellevue Tavern, Route 9, Cape May Courthouse.
Lock and roll. That's how we roll at 19 hole. Driveways, sidewalks, pavers, and more. That's how we roll at 19 hole. So if you need some work, don't be a jerk. Give us a call at 19 hole. 522-7210. 522-7210. So you can roll with 19 hole.
Lucky Bones is well known for many reasons.
The warmth of a hometown atmosphere, great food with great friends, our loyal customers, and of course, the friendly staff. Lucky Bones will be closed until November 10th to give our great loyal staff some time off. That's right, Lucky Bones will be closed until November 10th. See you after the break at Lucky Bones at the foot of the bridge in Cape May.
Are you tired of the non-personal big bank experience? At Crest Savings Bank, we offer the same products and services that the big banks have, but with the personal attention only a community bank can provide. Stop in one of our branches or visit CrestSavings.bank to learn more about our deposit accounts, lending programs, financial services, as well as our mobile banking and express deposit options. Crest Savings Bank, big bank products, community bank service.
Crest Savings is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
It's the locals' favorite restaurant in Cape May. Hemingway's at the Grand Hotel is open every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Hemingway's offers online ordering directly through their website, Hemingway'sCapeMay.com. Hemingway's has weekly specials, including prime rib night on Wednesdays, plus a 20... 5611 extension 550. That's 609-884-5611 extension 550. Shorty Title Company, one of the largest companies in New Jersey from New York to Philly to Cape May, is now expanding. Shorty is proud face that you have relied on for years. John, with over 40 years of experience, is well-versed in all aspects of title insurance. His integrity and reputation is unmatched in the industry, and no matter what the future holds, John Linnington will continue to provide information developed with insight and delivered with integrity. Shorty Title Company, always leading the way.
Hi, Mark from the Mad Batter Restaurant at Caravilla Hotel. Cape May's non-traditional traditions since 1976, celebrating over 40 years of family, food, and fun.
The Mad Batter serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day, plus live music nightly at the bar.
The Mad Batter, 19 Jackson Street in the heart of Cape May. Look for our year-round front porch overlooking historic Jackson Street, 609-884-5970.
Streaming live on CoastSports.com.
Back at Haddonfield High School, Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbotton, John Kennedy handling the live video stream for us on CoastSportsToday.com. 20-7. Haddonfield leading Middle Township with a few minutes to go before the end of the half here, buddy.
John was just telling me how entertained he has been listening to those the top row of the bleachers here in the in that second quarter. But yes, right now, I mean, again, Brian, a lot of football left, so the Panthers have to come out and they got to they got to shut Haddonfield down right away and get that football back, not allow Haddonfield to put more points on the board. And it's going to be very interesting to see.
Yeah, I think when you go on the road, buddy, for a state playoff game, I think your biggest goal is, let's be in the game in the fourth quarter. So if Middle can get a stop on this opening drive, keep Haddonfield off the scoreboard, get a touchdown of their own, and you can be within a touchdown going into the fourth quarter. I think that's what Middle would, obviously the perfect scenario there would be, just to be in the game in the fourth quarter. And, but right now it'll be imperative that Middle gets a stop on Haddonfield's opening drive, because if they go down by 3 touchdowns, that's going to be a little difficult to come back from.
Well, and you're going to put a lot of pressure on your offense, obviously, because now every possession is going to be very, very important. It's going to be critical. And, we have seen Middle Township be able to move the football, up and down the field, but those three interceptions have really hurt them, because two of the interceptions, took away great field position and possible touchdown opportunities.
So it is 20-7. Haddonfield is on top here at the half. And the winner of this game will take on either Bernards or Bound Brook next weekend. And the loser can get a consolation game if they wish next week. Now, Middle Township coach Frank Rigatano had indicated to me before the game that if Middle were to lose this game, they would try to pick up a game next week. So, and of course, Middle will have that Anchor Bowl game on Thanksgiving Eve against Lower Cape May. That is essentially a championship game, because the winner of that game will be the West Jersey Football League's United Division champion, as Lower Cape May and Middle Township are both unbeaten in division play. So they will be playing what is a championship game on Thanksgiving Eve. So still quite a bit of football left for both of those teams, Middle Township and Lower Cape May. So it's 20-7 here at the half. And we're going to take a 3-minute timeout this time, and we'll come back with the start of the second half right after this on 98.7 The Coast.
My Grill at Rio Grande is serving fresh food fast, including the best burgers, salads, steaks, and more. Check us out at 1050 New Jersey Route 47 in Rio Grande, or online at alumnigrill.com/Rio Grande. Call 609-854-3444. Open Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 11 to 7, and Friday and Saturday, 11 to 8, for indoor and outdoor dining, takeout, and delivery. Let us cool your taste buds at Alumni
a great place to eat that the whole family will enjoy? Finn's Bar and Grill in the heart of Cape May is the place. For lunch, dinner, happy hour, and late night, we have the freshest seafood, steaks, salads, and flatbreads around. Our sea glass lit bar is the home of 20 draft beers with live entertainment every night. And your kids will love our amazing fish tank. So bring your family in for great food, fun times, and a cool coastal vibe like no other. Finn's Bar and Grill, 142 Decatur Street, Cape May, finnscapemay.com.
Radzetta Funeral Home is proud to sponsor the Middle Township broadcast. The Radzetta family has been serving the community since 1970. Radzetta Funeral Home, located at 9 Hand Avenue in Cape May Courthouse, can be reached by phone at 465-7458. That's 465-7458, or on the web at radzetta.com. That's RADZIETA.com. John J. Radzetta, manager, New Jersey license number 4175. Go Panthers!
Let the Irma Deli fill your belly for a warm, home-cooked style meal. Try our delicious pizza, subs, wings, or special dinner platters. And hey, don't forget our Barilla tacos. The Irma Deli opens every day at 8 a.m. Visit irmadeli.com or give us a call at 609-884-0958. The Irma Deli on Breakwater Road near the Cape May Airport. Fill your belly at the Irma Deli. Mark your calendar, Thanksgiving weekend. It's a holiday celebration in Avalon. Friday and Saturday, November 26th and 27th, it's a huge festive Friday and No Fest Saturday celebration with dozens of free activities for families. Enjoy live holiday music, children's performances, giveaways, ice sculpting, and more. Don't forget Santa's arrival in the Avalon Holiday Parade on Friday and join Santa to light up the tree. Also part of Avalon's holiday celebration is the Turkey Trot 5K Run to benefit the Helen Diller Vacation Home for Blind Children and the Festival of the Trees. For more information, log on to visitavalonnj.com. See you this holiday season in Avalon.
High school football on 98.7 The Coast.
All right, here's a little thing I bet you didn't.
All right, back at Haddonfield, Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbot, John Kennedy handling our video production on CoastSportsToday.com. Haddonfield leads Middle Township 22-7 here at the half.
Grandmother was a cheerleader for Haddonfield.
To thank everybody here at Haddonfield for welcoming us here. It's kind of a small press box, but it's a little cozy in here, not too crowded. Really
yes. Anytime it can be, high above the field and have the any type of amenities, and this press box is, as you said, it's quaint, but you know what? It's cozy, and that's a good thing.
Yes, and with Paul Wiedemann, the Haddonfield boys basketball coach, handling the clock, we've had a lot of basketball discussion during commercials. That's always good.
Yes.
So it's 20-7. Haddonfield's on top, and we are just about ready to start this second half. And Middle will kick off.
The girls varsity won 11 and lost 7
to Haddonfield to start this second half. And that was a critical touchdown that the Bulldogs got right before halftime. And you think about it, just a few minutes earlier, Middle had the ball down inside the 20 of Haddonfield and then threw an interception. And Middle was on the verge of perhaps going in and scoring a touchdown, and they would have taken the lead with the extra point. But the interception, and then Haddonfield drove 94 yards to close out the half and got that touchdown with 9 seconds left. So finally ready to go here as the teams are out on the field for this kickoff. And Middle will be kicking from right to left to start the second half.
On this coming Tuesday, the Bulldogs are playing West Deptford.
Back deep for Haddonfield is Charlie Claus. And he's standing at his own 15. Along with Bobby Hans. They have 2 deep men. And Jerome Licata will kick it off for Middle Township as we are now underway for the second half. It's a high but short kick. It's taken by Claus at the 20. And he's hit at the 30 and taken down at about the 33.
Fields a kickoff and takes it for a
Good return that time by Claus. And it's going to give Haddonfield decent field position to start this third quarter. We're going to spot the ball at the 32. And again, Middle Township needs to come out very strong right here with a defensive effort. A turnover would be nice.
1st and 10 for Haddonfield at their own 32. They lead 20-7. This is the first offensive play of the second half. It is a handoff to Hahn. Takes it right side, and a nice run of about 8 or 9 yards on first down.
8 or 9 yards. That's some nice blocking up front.
They mark it at the 40. It'll bring up 2nd and 2.
Well, again, that time Hahn goes through the right side of that offensive line.
Comes in for Chris Clacks. 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 for Haddonfield this time. Wolf is in the shotgun. Hahn stationed to his left. It's a handoff to Hahn trying the right side. Makes a move. Has the first down. He's ushered out of bounds up and around the 45-yard line. Just shy of the 45.
Looks to be a first down.
It's a 4-yard gain and a first down. 1st and 10 at the 44. Clock stops as Hahn was pushed out of bounds. 11:17 to go, third quarter, 20-7. Haddonfield on top of Middle Township. Central Jersey Group 2 first round game. Wolf again in the shotgun here. Sends Claus in motion toward the far side. High snap, but he pulls it down easily. Hands to Hahn. And he's taken down for a loss.
Stop
And nice play made in there by Nick Cruz, the sophomore. No gain.
No gain on the play.
Cruz was the first one there, and David Julian came and finished him off at 2nd and 10. As Haddonfield breaks the huddle here at their own 44-yard line. Wolf again goes into the shotgun. Hahn stationed to his right. Another high snap. Wolf pulls it out of there after he tips it. Now he's going to run, and he does well to get up back near the line of scrimmage. Middle nearly took him down for a loss of 10, but couldn't make the tackle. Bring up 3rd and 11.
And as you called it, Brian, Wolf did a real good job of going high up in the air and tipping that ball so it would come down to him and not sail over his head. And then he did almost get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 1-yard loss, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and 11 from the 43.
This is a critical play for Middle Township defensively. They have to get this stop and make Haddonfield punt the football. Wolf. Shotgun. Takes the snap. It's back to pass. He's going to throw it high, and it is caught by Del Duca. What a catch. Down inside the 35-yard line.
From an athletic family, it's
a 23-yard gain.
His mother was captain of the basketball team.
And Haddonfield now has it 1st and 10 at the middle 33. Now we have a flag. I think Middle Township was offside. And that was by a defensive back who walked up and lined up in offside position.
And that's exactly what the call is going to be. So it's going to bring up a 1st down and 5 now for the Bulldogs. 9-10 to play here in the third quarter.
If you happen to have a White ticket 501-765.
1st and 5 now for Haddonfield following the offside penalty. Handoff to Hahn, tries the left side, cuts it back.
Hahn.
And he's down to about the 21-yard line. That's a gain of 9 and a first down.
First down. All right, that ticket number again.
1st and 10 for Haddonfield at the 21-yard line.
And with that carry, Brian, that's going to put Bobby Hahn over the 100-yard mark early here in the third quarter. He now has 106 yards rushing unofficially.
So 1st and 10 at the 21 of Middle Township. Wolf in the shotgun, keeps it, and he's taken down for a loss. Jerry White on the tackle.
Number 1.
It's a loss of 4.
Donated to the school.
And it'll bring up 2nd down and 14. So ball's marked back at the 25-yard line now, 2nd down and 14.
Winner of the ticket has
20-7 Haddonfield, 7:45 to go, third quarter. Wolf fakes a handoff, rolls near side. He's going to throw it deep toward the end zone, knocked away. Nice play. He's looking for Del Duca.
That was $238 that has been donated back to the school. Thank you very much.
Believe that may have been Brett Knabb on the coverage. No, it was Zamar Wakefield.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 14 for Haddonfield. So again, Haddonfield is in field goal range.
Well, I don't know about that. At the 25-yard line, it's a long kick for a high school kid. 3rd and 14 at the 25. Wolf back to pass. He rolls to his right. Throws toward the end zone. Caught by Del Duca for a touchdown. Boy, is that kid having a game tonight.
Del Duca for another touchdown.
It's a 25-yard touchdown pass on 3rd and 14. And Haddonfield is starting to pull away here as they lead at 26-7. And they're on for the extra point is Jack Cutter. 26-7 Haddonfield. And here's the extra point kick. And that is good. It's 27-7 now, Haddonfield. 7:25 to go third quarter. Back after this 30-second break, 98-7 the Coast.
Bayshore Italian Restaurant specializes in homemade Italian cuisine, fully remodeled to offer a spacious, family-friendly, warm, casual dining atmosphere. Open year-round for lunch and dinner. Try our signature lemon and honey encrusted salmon, house sirloin, renowned Alfredo sauce with a choice of fresh pasta, prime rib, seafood specialties, and more. Our home is your home, so pull up a chair and join the Bayshore Restaurant family today. 2515 North Route 9, Ocean View, or visit BayshoreRestaurant.com.
So Haddonfield marches 67 yards for a touchdown, 68 yards for a touchdown on his opening possession of the third quarter. Dante Del Duca's 3rd touchdown catch.
And Brian, that drive took up, Haddonfield took up almost 5 minutes off of the clock.
There's the kick. And having trouble with it back there was Rodriguez. Now he turns the corner a little bit, gets some yardage back, fumbled the football, but right as he was going out of bounds. It's going to be, I believe, right around the 20-yard line on the return.
Return to kickoff.
So 1st and 10 for Middle Township. And they're going to need to really get some things going here. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, 7:16 to go in the third quarter.
Only penalty from application to close.
So first and 10 for Middle at their own 20. And Nab will be in the shotgun here. Takes the snap, fakes a handoff. He's going to run it himself. And he's got a good run on first down of about 6 or 7 yards. So it'll bring up second and relatively short. They mark it up at the 27, so it's second and 3.
Sponsor, Prime Electrical Services, 24-hour emergency service, licensed in New Jersey and Pennsylvania.
6:45 to go, third quarter, 27-7, Haddonfield on top. It's a handoff inside. And a short gain there.
And that time, Haddonfield did a good job.
Ryan doing a nice job.
Haddonfield doing a good job with team tackling right there.
It's a gain of 2, brings up third and 1 at their own 29. Nab takes the snap, and I don't think he got the first down. He's going to be close, and actually they are going to mark him up at the 30.
No, they're going to.
So it's a first down for Middle Township.
First down, Middle Township.
His forward progress obviously got him to the 30 because he was slung down at the 29. That's why initially I thought he might have been short. So first and 10 for Middle at their own 30.
South Jersey and Philadelphia.
Clock approaching 5.5 to go, third quarter. Haddonfield on top, 27-7. And it looks like Middle Township is going to call a timeout here. So timeout on the field. We'll take a 30-second break. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast.
Company, certified.
The Alumni Grill at Rio Grande is serving fresh food fast, including the best burgers, salads, steaks, and more. Check us out at 1050 New Jersey Route 47 in Rio Grande or online at alumnigrill.com/Rio Grande. Call 609-854-3444. Open Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 11 to 7, and Friday and Saturday, 11 to 8. For indoor and outdoor dining, takeout, and delivery. Let us cool your taste buds at Alumni Grill Rio Grande. 609-854-3444.
Thanks for listening to High School Football on 98.7.
A CD out with my 26 most famous reads.
All right, we are back out of the timeout. Middle Township has it first and 10 at their own 30, trailing 27-7. Now back to pass, rolling to his right. Throws. It's caught by Adrian LeBoy, and he's up close to midfield, pushed out of bounds at the 48.
So it's going to be an 18-yard pickup for the Panthers.
Call it a gain of 19, buddy, as they actually mark it up at the 49. So first and 10 there for Middle. And Middle has moved the ball a little bit tonight, but the 3 interceptions have really killed them. But they've gotten first downs, a few first downs on most of their drives. And kind of a busted play here as they handed it off to Julian. He was taken down for a loss of 2.
Andrew Carroll among the first in on the final.
Actually, called a loss of 1 as they mark it at the 48. Second and 11.
Justin Ryan is number 38.
4.5 to go, third quarter. Haddonfield leading Middle 27-7.
Brett Agnew.
Thanks for joining us here on 98.7 The Coast and coastsportstoday.com with the live video stream. Here's Nab under center. Fakes a handoff, rolls toward the far side of the field, and he's going to run it. And he goes out of bounds up at the 45, so that's a gain of about 7. Actually, they're going to mark him back at the 46. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 5. And Middle needs to get down to the Haddonfield 41.
Well, again, Brian, Middle just, they're starting to get some positive momentum back, and they just need to keep moving the ball forward, pick up some first downs, and get some of their confidence back.
3rd and 5. And not much there. That was Nab on the run, and he maybe got a yard.
4th down.
So it's 4th and 4,
4 yards.
and trailing 27-7 with 3:40 to go third quarter. It looks like Middle will go for it.
Get off here, let's go dog!
Ball at the Haddonfield 45. If this were a closer game, buddy, I think they'd be in punting mode here, but 4th and 4, you are on the other side of midfield on Haddonfield's side, but now back to pass, throws a slant. It is caught by
they're going to say
Zarfati. He juggled it, the ball did hit the turf, so it is incomplete.
And Michael Zarfati, just had a look at him. He knew he should have caught that. He did it. He did the best job that he could, Brian, to try and sell it.
Yeah.
But the official was right on top of it, had a great angle.
I think the ball was thrown a little behind him, but you're right, buddy. I think that's a play that, Middle Township's leading receiver would tell you he has to make. So 1st and 10 for Haddonfield. They do lead 27-7 with 3:13 to go in the third quarter.
Girls and boys cross country finished with 4 wins and no losses, and both will be competing
Haddonfield
in the sectionals tomorrow.
Scored a touchdown on their opening drive of the second half to take this 3-touchdown lead. And taking the snap and then handing off to Hahn, and Hahn gets tackled for a loss of about 1.5.
Yeah, they're going to mark him back at the 43-yard line, so we'll call that a 2-yard loss.
Yes, and they'll bring up 2nd down and 12. 2:45 to go third quarter. You get into November, buddy, and you just don't know what kind of weather you're going to get at night. This is a pretty nice night here. There's no wind to speak of. It is chilly, but no wind at all, and obviously dry conditions. So,
and we will be very thankful for no wind.
Yes. 2nd down and 12. They fake a handoff, and a gain of about 4 for Carson Wolf.
Brings up 3rd down.
And this will bring up 3rd down. Actually, mark him back at the 46, so it's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 9.
The field hockey team.
And earlier this quarter,
lost 8 and
Haddonfield had a 3rd and 11.
And won 2
around this same area of the field, and they threw to Del Duca for about a 23-yard gain and a 1st down. And these are situations here. If you're Middle, you have to get your defense off the field on this play. 3rd down and 9. Back to pass, throws over the middle, and it's caught by Carl Forbaugh.
And again, that was just a very well-thrown ball, Brian, from
for a 1st down.
From Carson Wolf.
Well, I didn't understand the positioning of Zamar Wakefield, the defensive back. He was playing way outside Forbaugh, and when Forbaugh cut inside on the slant, he was wide open. There's a handoff inside to Hahn, and he picks up about 3 down to the 40.
Moving in behind the blocking of Stevens.
And Haddonfield leads at 27-7. We are now inside a minute to go in the third quarter.
This was a very quickly played third quarter.
Ryan.
Yes, after we had a kind of a long first half, to be honest with you. But we had, the 3 turnovers by Middle, and then the 4 touchdowns in the first, or three touchdowns in the first half. 4 touchdowns, excuse me. 2nd and 8. Another handoff to Hahn, taken down for a loss. And no surprise, David Julian in on the stop.
Number 46, Julian.
That's a loss of 3. That's Julian's at least 3rd tackle for loss in this game, buddy.
Well, again, on the defensive side, David Julian, he brings it every game. So he is proving it again here tonight.
3rd and 11, and Haddonfield decides not to run another play, and we will go to the 4th quarter. Bulldogs lead Middle 27-7. Back after this 30-second break on 98.7 The Coast.
Cooper Levinson, Attorneys at Law, is a proud supporter of the community. The law office was formed in 1957 with just 2 attorneys and now has 75 attorneys with offices in New Jersey, Delaware, and Las Vegas. Cooper Levinson believes in client service, corporate responsibility, and dedication to the community. They don't just serve local school districts as attorneys, but also as involved residents, parents, and community volunteers. See our community service in action on Facebook or Twitter. Just search #Cooper Levinson.
High school football on 98.7 The Coast.
Back at Haddonfield, Brian Kniff, Buddy Tarbot, and we go to the 4th quarter, and Haddonfield has a 27-7 lead over Middle Township in this Central Jersey Group 2 playoff game. Middle Township has made 5 appearances now in the state playoffs in their history, and they've yet to win a game, and it's not looking good for them at this point, heading into the 4th quarter, trailing 27-7, and Haddonfield has the football. 3rd and 11 at the middle 44-yard line.
Jeff Coleman. He's assisted by Phoebe Figlin and Stacy.
So 3rd and 11. Wolf's in the shotgun here. Takes the snap. He's back to pass. He's under a rush, and he's taken down. And that was Julian on the sack, all the way back at the 38-yard line.
Julian with a big play.
That is a loss of about 17.
Number 88, Matt Loprecido, into the game.
Julian was practically unblocked. So Michael Zarfati standing back at his own 15. There is an up man, that's Brett Nabb. He's at the 35. And I believe Haddonfield, one of the players along the line, moves, so that'll move them back 5 yards. This has been a pretty clean game in terms of penalties. We've only had a few. I don't think we've had 5 total, buddy.
No, I think you're correct. We've had those motion and procedure penalties. They were the besides the one face mask penalty.
Yeah, there may have been maybe
face
about,
mask was only for 5 yards.
Yeah, maybe a half a dozen penalties in the game or so. Snap's good. Middle goes after it, but they don't get to it. It's a high but short punt. Bounces right on the 40. And takes a Haddonfield bounce and will be downed at about the 31.
Bounce off of number.
And actually, I think they're going to mark this. They may mark this up at the 35. I think they're going to rule that a Haddonfield player touched it first up there. So Middle will have it 1st and 10 at their own 35.
And that's exactly what the officials, indication is. A Haddonfield player did inadvertently touch the football. So Middle, as Brian said, will have it 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
10:52 to go in the football game. And here's Nabb under center this time. Back to pass, short drop, throws it out in the flat, caught by Zarfati. That is a nice catch. And he's out of bounds up at midfield. He had to go way up in the air to grab that one. It was thrown a little high. It's a 15-yard gain up to midfield.
They're going to mark him at the out of bounds at the 49.
So call it a gain of 14.
Let's go, Dogs!
10:46 to go. It's 27-7. Haddonfield on top. And 1st and 10 for Middle at their own 49-yard line.
Middle Township would like nothing more here than to put the football in the end zone.
Hand off to Julian. He's across
Julian for a short gain.
onto the Haddonfield side of midfield, but only a gain of about 2. They'll bring up 2nd and 8. 10.5 to go. Haddonfield leads at 27-7.
The tacklers.
We Haddonfield, buddy, for a Group 2 school, awful lot of players in uniform.
Yes.
Probably, I would say at least 15, maybe 20 more players in uniform in the middle. Nabbing the shotgun this time. Fakes a handoff to Rodriguez. Rolls to the near side. He's under a rush and he's taken down for a sack. A flag comes in. I don't know if this is a face mask or a hold. Let's see what we have here.
James Stevens.
James Stevens on the sack, but it is a face mask. So that would move it up 15 yards.
And it will also give Middle Township a first down. So instead of that big loss on that sack.
So it is the 15-yard variety. And actually, buddy, it is not an automatic first down. So they'll march it 15 yards downfield from the spot of the penalty, and that'll move it to the Haddonfield 44-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down and 4.
2nd down 4.
And handoff inside. And Julian gets maybe a yard. Call it 2. 3rd down and 2.
Julian Durkin into the game.
And again, Haddonfield did a good job that time, recognizing the football was going to be going to Dave Julian, and they closed that gap very quickly.
3rd and 2. This time it's a handoff to Remy Rodriguez, and he's taken down for no gain, maybe even lost a yard. So this will bring up 4th
38 line.
and 2.
Was there bringing up 4th down and 2.
And that was senior Justin Ryan on the stop. Nice play by Ryan.
So 4th and 2 for Middle from the Haddonfield 43. 8:44 to go in the 4th quarter. Haddonfield leading 27-7. Nab under center. He's going to follow his blockers. He has the first down and more as he's down inside or knocked down right around the 35-yard line. So that's a gain of 8.
Johnny Mink finishes the tackle. First down for Middle.
Gives Middle the first down. 1st and 10 at the Haddonfield 35-yard line. Moving the ball has not been that much of an issue for Middle. It's just finishing the drives. They have the 3 interceptions. They fake a handoff. Nab's going to throw. Tipped and intercepted. Intercepted on the far side by Klaus.
Intercepted by Charlie Klaus.
Charlie Klaus on the interception. That is the 4th interception of the game for Haddonfield.
And the 98.7, the Coast Curse, strikes again.
And Haddonfield will have it 1st and 10 at their own 38. And they are in good position to put the finishing touches on this one with 8 minutes to go. 8:03 to be exact. 27-7. They are in the lead and in control. And it's an option play, and Wolf keeps it. And he's going to pick up about 6 or 7. And bring up 2nd and 4.
again, the only thing Haddonfield wants to do, Brian, head coach Frank Delano, they just want to move the football. Keep it, don't turn it over, and just continue to move it so that clock keeps running.
Yeah, inside 7.5 now.
2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. It's another handoff to Hahn, or it is a handoff to Hahn. I shouldn't say another one.
Hahn bounced off.
Great second effort. And Hahn picks up about 8 and a first down.
First down at the 7-11 mark.
And that'll move the ball on the middle side of the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 49.
Clacks back
27-7, Haddonfield on top. We're inside 7 minutes to go. Haddonfield will play either Bernards or Boundbrook, assuming they hold on to this lead here in the next round, next weekend. It's another handoff to Hahn. He's got all kinds of running room. He runs for a first down. It's a gain of 11.
Yeah, that was a touchdown-saving tackle by Remy Rodriguez.
And Middle Township is going to call a timeout. So timeout on the field. 6:34 to go. Haddonfield 27, Middle Township 7. Back after this 30-second break, 98-7 the Coast.
It's the locals' favorite restaurant in Cape May. Hemingway's at the Grand Hotel is open every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Hemingway's offers online ordering directly through their website, HemingwaysCapeMay.com. Hemingway's has weekly specials, including prime rib night on Wednesdays, plus a $28 3-course sunset dining menu. Check out their Facebook, Hemingway's Cape May, for more information, or give them a call, 609-884-5611, extension 550. That's 609-884-5611, extension 550.
98.7 The Coast, WCZT, Billet, Ocean.
6:34 to go in the football game. Haddonfield 27, Middle Township 7. Haddonfield has the ball 1st and 10, the middle 38 out of this timeout. I'm Brian Kniff alongside Buddy Tarbotton. John Kennedy handling our live video stream on coastsportstoday.com. 1st and 10 for Haddonfield at the middle 38. Carson Wolf up under center. Hands it off to Hahn. Makes a man miss. Picks up about a yard.
Bobby Hahn hit by 51.
Dave Julian nearly had him in the backfield, but couldn't bring him down. Matt Frame on the tackle for middle, and it's no gain.
Brian, you were talking about numbers and how many players Haddonfield had in uniform. According to this program, it's 66.
Right. Yeah, whereas Middle Township is probably in the 30s. 2nd down and 10 for Haddonfield. And we're going to have a timeout called by Haddonfield. They had a personnel issue. A player ran onto the field right before the snap, and they call a timeout. So another timeout on the field back after this 30-second break, 98-7 the Coast.
Tired of the non-personal big bank experience? At Crest Savings Bank, we offer the same products and services that the big banks have, but with the personal attention only a community bank can provide. Stop in one of our branches or visit CrestSavings.bank to learn more about our deposit accounts, lending programs, financial services, as well as our mobile banking and express deposit options. Crest Savings Bank, big bank products, community bank service.
Crest Savings is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
2nd down and 10 for Haddonfield. They lead Middle Township 27-7, 5:54 to go in the game. Ball at the Middle Township 38-yard line. And there's a handoff. And Hahn will get a yard or two. This is going to be an illegal shift penalty called against Haddonfield. As two players shifted, a player went in motion. And that player who went in motion actually would have needed to reset in order to make that a legal play. He did not, so it's a loss of 5. Second down and 15. As Middle accepts the penalty. And Haddonfield leading at 27-7.
Ryan back in the game.
With 5:15 to go, the clock is moving. And they're inside the 5-second count on the play clock. And they just get it off. Wolf rolls, throws, has a man wide open out of the backfield. That was Patrick Ryan on the catch.
There's flags flying all over that sideline. The game's really getting sloppy here in the fourth quarter, Brian.
Yeah, let's see what the call is here. It's a gain of about 13. It looks like they're going to add on and probably some kind of a late hit over there by Middle Township. So that'll move it all the way down to the 16-yard line. So Haddonfield will have it there, 1st and 10, 4:58 to go. And Wolf will go under center this time on 1st and 10. Haddonfield leading 27-7, but they're on the verge of perhaps putting another one in here. 1st and 10 at the middle 16. Little handoff inside on a trap play. Good tackle in space by Remy Rodriguez. Ryan does pick up about 4, though. Or call it 3 as they mark it down at the 13. Or around the 12. Check that. Second and 7. Clock approaching 4:15 to play in the football game. Wolf hands off again to. Oh, that was actually Hahn. So Bobby Hahn on the carry there. He picks up about 2 or 3 down to the 10.
And right now, Haddonfield running the football up the middle of the field, picking up 2-3 yards a carry, waiting for Hahn or Carson Wolf, who's had a good game on the ground as well, to possibly break one.
Wolf's going to roll. He's looking to throw. It is incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
He was looking for Ryan. Was thrown a little behind him, and the ball did hit the turf. Incomplete.
Coming on to attempt a field goal.
So Haddonfield on 4th down and 5 here will send its kicking team on, and they're going to try what will be a 27-yard field goal, which would match the season long by Jack Cutter. So the ball will be spotted at the 17-yard line. Snap and hold are pretty good. The kick is good, but we're going to have a roughing the kicker penalty. Middle Township ran into the kicker there in an attempt to go for a block. And at this point, I believe Haddonfield will probably just take the points. Yeah, let's see what they do, but I don't know if that... no, they are going to take the penalty. So because that penalty is going to give Haddonfield a first down. And now it's first and goal at the 5.
Jack Cutter really kicked that one with ease, Brian. That could have been good from 37 yards. But the points will come off the board.
On the 5-yard line.
3:23 to go.
Mark of the game.
And it's going to be first and goal on the Middle Township 5-yard line for Haddonfield.
And Middle jumps offside here. And that'll move it half the distance. Up to the 2.5-yard line. .323 to go. Haddonfield leading 27-7. And now it's first and goal from just outside the 2. They hand it to Hahn, breaks a tackle in the backfield, and then stumbles down at the 1-yard line.
Hahn takes the ball to the 1. Clock moving down toward the 3-minute mark.
And Haddonfield lining up quickly here.
It's going to be second and goal from the 1-yard line.
And now we have a timeout called by Middle Township. Timeout on the field, 3:01 to go. Back after this 30-second break on 98.7 The Coast.
The Bellevue Tavern at Cape May Courthouse is proud of the efforts of our players, coaches, and fans to make this winter sports season a reality. We have all made significant sacrifices during the past year, and we are proud of the teams that represent our county on the hard court. This winter, think of the Bellevue Tavern as a safe, friendly place to have lunch, enjoy a dinner out with the family, or provide the packaged goods for your celebration at home. And the Bellevue Tavern gift card is the perfect gift, the perfect size for anyone. This season matters, and from everyone at the Bellevue Tavern, including our loyal customers, best of luck this season. The Bellevue Tavern, Route 9, Cape May Courthouse.
Thanks for listening to High School Football on 90.
All right, out of the timeout, Haddonfield has it second and goal at the 1. With 3:01 to go, Haddonfield leading 27-7. A wishbone formation here. There's a handoff to Hahn, and he is in the end zone. Bobby Hahn, a 1-yard touchdown run.
Hahn takes it into the end zone.
And as Brian, as you said, out of the wishbone, and Wolf hands off to Hahn. Hahn hits the left side of his offensive line, plenty of room, and it is now a 33-7 football game. Haddonfield on top.
And Haddonfield Cutter on for the extra point kick. And we had an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty called against Haddonfield after the touchdown. So that's going to move the ball back to the 17 for the extra point. Actually, the 18. And
unsportsmanlike call against the.
So it looks like they're still going to try the kick. This ends up as a 35-yard extra point try. Snap and a hold are good. Kick is away, and the kick is good. The 35-yard extra point kick. 34-7 Haddonfield. We'll be back after this 30-second break on 98.7 The Coast.
Is something
frustrated, Figgy-Tech is here. Figgy-Tech is a Cape May County-based company devoted to helping its clients with just about any technology-related issue or request that they might have. Figgy-Tech is located at 1109 Route 47 South, Rio Grande. Or call Figgy-Tech at 609-849-0495.
High school football on 98.7 The Coast.
Haddonfield leading Middle Township now 34-7. 257, excuse me, to go in the football game. Haddonfield about to kick off after the touchdown and the what was a 35-yard extra point kick because of the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Haddonfield.
And again, Jack Cutter made it look easy. Good, strong, solid leg as he split the uprights.
And the kickoff is a line drive. It bounces at the 5. It's picked up by Rodriguez. Across the 10, tries to cut back around the 15, and he's taken down at the 19.
Had a hand on him.
Good coverage by the Haddonfield special teams. They denied Rodriguez the ability to get it back to the 20.
First and 10 at the 19. .251 to go. Nab in the shotgun. Rolls to his right. It's a flag down in an area of holding. Oh, nice play on the outside. Knocking the pass down was Jack Gilmore. Up at the 40. This will be a holding call, I believe, against Middle Township. And holds in high school football are spot of the foul penalty. But the spot of the foul was at the line of scrimmage. Haddonfield actually declines the penalty.
Jack Gilmore, he's a 6'2" junior, and as Brian called it, he made a nice play breaking on that football and breaking up that pass.
I see no takers. If you had said
2:44 to go, second and 10 for Middle.
Richer.
And Middle kind of taking a long time in the huddle here. They trail at 34-7. Nab this time will come up under center. Rodriguez goes in motion. They hand it off inside to Julian, and he picks up 1.
Under 2:30 to go in this football game.
Comes in, number 65.
It's Haddonfield 34, Middle Township 7.
He replaces Andrew Carroll.
Central Jersey Group 2 playoff football. And as Brian had said, Haddonfield will move on to play next weekend.
Third down and 9 for Middle Township. Haddonfield getting some subs into the game now.
Number 67.
Middle up at the line of scrimmage here. We're now inside 2 minutes. And now we have a flag and illegal procedure on Middle Township. We had, buddy, as soon as I mentioned how clean this game was with penalties, the flags have come flying out.
Yes, the fourth quarter has definitely broken broken down, and as soon as I had to say that the third quarter was played rather quickly.
Yeah, this fourth quarter is dragging.
Not the former mayor, but a relative.
As it always does when we're on the air, right?
Absolutely.
34-7, middle trailing.
Would be Friday night here on 98.7 The Coast.
3rd and 14, Nab rolling. Now he's going to run. And he breaks a tackle, gets outside, and runs out of bounds short of the first down by about a yard or a yard and a half.
And that will bring up a 4th down and 1 yard. Middle Township with the ball on their own 28-yard line.
Nab ran to the near sideline. That's the sideline that does not have the chains on it. Because he had an opportunity to stick his head down and maybe get another yard or two, but
it's also the sideline he wasn't going to get any help with.
Yes. He takes the snap and takes it himself, and he has the first down up at the 30, a gain of about 2.
And for our listeners, Brett Nab, the sideline he ran out of bounds on was the Haddonfield bench's sideline.
Right.
So they're obviously not going to encourage him to put his head down and possibly pick up the first down.
It doesn't matter as Nab gets it on 4th down.
Under a minute to go, 50 seconds to be exact in this football game.
Shotgun this time, fakes a handoff. It's a throwback screen, and it is caught. A great play made on the outside here. Pass was caught by Rodriguez. Declan McCarthy on the tackle. Middle ran that earlier and got a 15 or 18-yard gain out of it. This time, they get nothing. And then Middle will not run another play. They decide just to let the clock run out. And Haddonfield will win it 34-7. For all of our gracious sponsors, for Norm back at the studio, John Kennedy on the live video stream, my partner Buddy Tarbot, and I'm Brian Kniff. Once again, in a Central Jersey Group 2 playoff game, it is Haddonfield 34, Middle Township 7. That'll do it from Haddonfield Memorial High School. This has been high school football on 98.7 The Coast.
Thanks for listening to High School Football on 98.7 The Coast.
This 2021 high school football broadcast is proudly brought to you by Lucky Bones in Cape May, supporting all the athletes in Cape May County. Lucky Bones will reopen November 10th. Lucky Bones.